looking forward to this matchup. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. Here's Brown to begin the drive. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. A give to Brown. Might have a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
First down, right back to Brown. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. On target. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. They make the stop and not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. Hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off Robinson running left. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access, some cushion and coverage. For the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
A methodical, relentless, somewhat demoralizing opening drive for the defense as they've just moved the ball down the field. Now it's got some room into the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. They'll move the wide receiver. Takes a handoff. It's Martin. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
That's caught. It's Fareed. Flying down the right side. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. Hard running there. Finds a crease at the 20. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Offense getting set for first down. The run inside. It's Martin. Crosses the 40. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Phillips. Could not make his way to the corner.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. And they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
They'll run it from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him followed up behind the line.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
It's complete on the right side. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. That is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. They'll start on the ground with Darrell Robinson. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Got a little space.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Just feeds the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He's got it, first down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Got a little grass. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Rams in the hurry up. On 1st down, it's Brown again. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rams! And this run... Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times, that's a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? From the gun, wants to pass. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? He's got it. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Rushes on him. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Fareed. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Brown. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
To the air, it's Curry. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Right on the money. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Pulls it in. It's Lyons. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there, let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Rams are in the hurry up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Timeout taken by BYU at second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Oh, they're after him. And the third down pass is incomplete. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Got his man on the right. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw it again. Under fire. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Just about set to get this second half underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bachmeier. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Hey, guys, the Cougars head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he's looking for his team to really make some noise here in the third quarter. They know they're in playoff contention. They know that this is a big-time game to separate themselves, but they have got to have more intensity here to start the third quarter.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He gets it away from his own end zone. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
Here's Robinson one more time. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might be changing the route. Off play action. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll run with Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Wants to pass. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Pulls it in. It's Bachmeier.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Pulls it on the option. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Timeout is called. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Play clock was down to 4. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Handoff for Brown.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big... Eats nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got the back over the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll run play action. Now rolling to the left. Going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the BYU sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point. Turning it over on that last drive, it could get out of hand if they don't make some...
Maybe some room here. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to him. And BYU will get the first down.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Trying play action. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got an open man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown! They'll start on the ground with Brown. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Fareed. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rams want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He wants to throw it. He fires a bullet to the right. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can, finding some room, makes it past the marker. The 40, the 20, past the 10, to the house. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Turning it on!
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Oh, he's got a chance. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. This time he wants to throw. Looking left. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity.
Oh, look out. The ball's free. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
To the air, it's Bachmeier. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down goes at the 30. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! They take the lead here. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. Pressure coming, and down he goes. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Rams moving quickly to the line.
And you just wonder if this defense now is starting to feel it a little bit. They're a bit on their heels after that fourth down play to keep this drive going. Someone's going to have to step.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed behind the line, it's Robinson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I think that's a built-in play for this offense. You saw the pressure immediately get to the quarterback on first down. You get him sacked. Well, how do you slow down the pass rush? You run the screen game. You invite those guys upfield, let them run by, and then you throw it over their heads. So a lot of times this is about controlling that pass rush and not letting them pin their ears back on the quarterback.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. That's reeled in. It's Mosley. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And it looks as if we're going to get a timeout here as a man is shaken up. That's their freshman quarterback who was injured on the play. As they attend to him, Holly will keep an eye on things for us. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Curry. Finds a tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Looking to help the kicker out on third down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. They'll try to run for it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. He got enough, slides, and moves the sticks on fourth and short.
Man, what a scramble by the quarterback. Fourth quarter, need a play, fourth down. He makes it happen. This home crowd is going nuts. We got a great one on our hands.
Complete in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. In the red area, it's Robinson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Here's Brown. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. They want to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They move on top here in the 4th. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.